Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to share with you guys my latest build which I bought very recently. This is the high grade Infinite Justice Gundam. This is actually the second time Bandai released this. This is the improved version with much better proportions and articulations, and the most important thing, part separation with accurate colors. Not much stickers going on here. The only stickers that I used is for the camera on top of the head and at the back of the head, and there's a pink one on the rifle. There's actually another one on the shield here, this yellow triangle, but I didn't use it. I painted it instead. But that's all. There's no additional stickers used for the main body and even for the backpack. I wanna just put it out there straight away. I'm in love with this. This Infinite Justice and even the Justice Gundam is my favorite mobile suit design from the main Gundam seed line. So I'm very excited when they announced this. I guess you can call it the revived version of the high grade Infinite Justice Gundam, and just look at the aesthetics, man. It is very angular. The wings are quite widespread. Just a normal pose like this, it really looks really awesome. And it comes with a bunch of accessories which kind of justifies its price. It's slightly higher than most of the other high grades. I think it's about 2,500 yen at retail price, but I'm not too sure about that. But in Singaporean dollars, it's about $30, which is slightly more expensive than the usual $20 price range. So straight off the bat, I would like to give this aesthetic rating 5 out of 5 for me. It is kind of biased because I really like the design, and I can see why some people might not like this design because of its color. Especially it's like a hot pink and like a darker magenta color for the backpack. Yeah, but most of it is hot pink and white. So it is quite subjective, but for me, 5 out of 5. So let's get into the accessories. There's a whole bunch going on here. So let me just share with you guys first the backpack. The front area is like a sharp tip which can be folded when you attach it on the mobile suit's back. And it has two cannons here. The wings are, I'm quite happy that they included this, that the angles can be tilted quite a lot. Very nice for some dynamic poses. There's actually a beam effect here on the wing, so it can be used offensively. And I remember in the anime, this can be flown around. I'm not sure if it's controlled by an AI or the pilot himself, but yeah, this backpack just flies around and cuts other mobile suits up with its wings. And also its front two cannons here. The two cannons here can be tilted up. This is mainly to avoid colliding with the V-fin when it's attached to the mobile suit's back. And also the wings can be folded backwards like this, and then attached to the mobile suit's back in a static, like a stationary position when not in combat. Next is the beam rifle. This is quite an interesting design. There's a few colors going on here. You can see there's the main dark gray beneath, and the outer shell there's a white color, and on the front end here there's a little pink color separation here. But this is actually a sticker. It's not color separated by plastic. Only the white and dark gray is. I was quite lazy to paint it, so I just used the sticker. It goes on quite well, so I hope that it stays. And next is this is a very interesting shield. This has got to be one of the most complex shields in all of Gundam history, I think. First, it acts as a normal shield like this, and it comes with a beam effect. It's sort of like a beam shield, so you can just pop this upper cap away Then you can slot the beam effect in and fix it back. So it's a beam shield. Next part of this shield is there's actually a boomerang here, which you can detach. And this kit comes with its effect part for this boomerang. So you can hold it like a sort of like a small melee weapon, or you can tilt this angle here and it becomes a boomerang. It's quite a cool design, and actually you can also attach it back and have the Gundam use it like a melee weapon as well when holding the shield like this. There's one more gimmick to this shield, and it is this grappling cannon thing. There's actually an official name for this grapple gun. So let me see. It's on in front of this instruction manual here. It is called the EEQ-8 Grapple Stinger, and the boomerang is called the RQM55 Shining Edge Beam Boomerang. So inside of this shield, you can see this silver part. You can just pluck it out with your fingers, and it reveals the grapple stinger. And how you're gonna use it is to actually use the shield cap thing here. There's a hole, and it comes with black posable wire. You plug it into this shield cap here, then you cap it back onto the shield, and for the other end you just attach the grapple stinger. And yes, there you have it. It's quite nice. I actually kind of like grapple stinger, grapple hook kind of weapons, like the one the Blitz Gundam have. So yeah, but the wire is actually quite weak, so you have to kind of curl it around to give it more tension to keep the grapple stinger hanging vertically. I mean like horizontally, if not it will kind of fall down. And at the end of the stinger, these two claws are able to open and close. This is open up, closed up. Total of 3 gimmicks within one shield here. So next is the standard, not really standard, but beam saber. So they are attached on the side skirts here, both left and right side. These two white beam handles here. They come with the standard beam effect parts. So you actually have 2 of them, but it comes with a pre-combined beam saber handle here. So you just attach both sides like that. One last offensive weapon that this Justice Gundam have is actually beam blades on his shin, which is connected from the bottom of his feet here up to his knee here. So you just, there's included 2 beam effect parts for both sides. It's quite simple to attach it, and there you have it. If I'm not wrong, this is also the first time a Gundam has this feature. I'm not sure if there are any other Gundams that have this, so it is quite interesting. And there's 2 of them, so you can attach it on both sides. Really love the design, the idea behind its weapons. So many unique weapons. So accessories, what more can I say? I don't think there's lacking of anything. Oh yes, actually there's one thing that is lacking. It is actually the hands. It only comes with 1 pair of hands, which is the one that is used to hold all its weapons with the hole in the middle. So it is a little disappointing that it doesn't come with like a open palm, like a dynamic posing hand. So if they could have included that, that would be perfect for this kit already. I wouldn't have asked for anything else. So for accessories, I'm sad to say that I can't give this 5 out of 5, but a very high 4.5 out of 5. So lastly is the articulation, and if you have the Destiny Gundam, this is pretty much on par with how good the articulation of the Destiny Gundam is. I am meaning the revived version, not the old Destiny Gundam. So it pretty much does everything that it should do, and actually one thing that it does very well is actually the range of its legs here. You can do a full split, and actually even higher than a full split. As you can see it here, this is a full split. Sorry, this is a full split, and you can even lift it up higher, slightly above his waist. So that is pretty insane. I don't think there's a need for that, but it can do it. Everything else is pretty standard. You have this by pretty standard I mean like pretty good based on the standards of high grades now. So there's this kind of joint that it acts somewhat like a butterfly joint, so you can bring his arm forward like that. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's about it. And I want to point out that the joints on this kit is pretty solid. Everything is quite stiff. Some parts are even stiffer than I would like, but stiff joints are better than soft joints and loose joints, right? So articulation, and this is hard. Should I give it a full 5 out of 5? I'm not too sure. Oh yes, one thing that it could be better is his he cannot do much of an ab crunch, just slightly, but I think this is acceptable, having everything else so well done. And I love that the ab crunch joint here is quite tight, so it doesn't really fall backwards when you attach his backpack. So yeah, I think all things considered, I think it really deserves another 5 out of 5 here. So this is an almost perfect kit right here. So overall, I am extremely satisfied with this kit. I have no regrets buying it, although it costs slightly more than the usual high grade price range of around $20. This is actually 30 Singaporean dollars. I think it really justifies its price with everything that it comes with. So much accessories, the part separation without any color correcting stickers, except for the rifle, mainly the rifle and the shield here. And I would highly recommend this for anyone that's a fan of the Gundam, that's a fan of Gundam Seed Destiny. Alright, so that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.